The book I have chosen this week is Trombone Shorty, written by Trombone Shorty Andrews and illustrated by the Caldecott Honor winner Ryan Collier. Um, this book is just about a young boy who finds a trombone and makes kind of like nothing out of like a big trombone himself, and he ends up learning how to play it and plays it during a festival with this really famous artist, and ends up becoming a really famous musician, which was always his dream. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so my voice is a little bit raspy. But these illustrations are like really unique, and I've never really seen any illustrations like this in a book before, and they're just like super visually pleasing, and they just really give the story a lot more joyful power. And in the book, the illustrator uses different watercolors and paints with like sunbursts of color, and the colors are just so vibrant, and they give the book just such a like bright and happy point of view, which is like kind of what the book is about. And he did a great job on like creating a lively picture book with like a musician's autobiography. And the illustrations, as you can see, like take up the entire page, but they don't really do it in like an overwhelming way, and they still make space for the text so you can clearly see them. And while like looking at these illustrations, I would like constantly just catch myself looking at them and just like looking at the different aspects, because there were just so many things to look at throughout the book. And my favorite thing about the illustrations were just like how they showed like real images, such as these balloons, or such as like this little boy throughout the book. I just thought that was like a really unique kind of way to show different objects. And also like the illustrations are not really boldly outlined, and the illustrator kind of like blends them together, but you can still see them very well. So they aren't just like blended two together. And so that's it. And so for my activity, this book is really about instruments and like the trombone. And so I would focus on that instrument factor and teach my students a little bit more about instruments in general, and like in just music in general. And so I would bring several different musical instruments to my classroom, such as like a flute, trombone, maracas, trumpet, and especially a trombone, since it's featured in the story. And I would just like have my students come up one at a time and try each instrument individually, just to get like get a musical vibe that the story possesses. And they're probably too young for a band class, so this activity would be very fun and interesting for them. And I played the flute throughout high school and junior high, so I'd also show them how music works firsthand by playing them a song, and then I would also have them listen to songs by Trombone Shorty himself and pick out certain things they liked about his music and how each song made them feel.